you for joining today's daily webinar, where we go over your life questions. We also go over certain topics of interest. Today, we're going to talk about solo 401k fees. So understanding solo 401k fees, what to watch out for. And we're going to do so with this small business owner's guide to fees and how to avoid fee traps. As always, today's webinar is for informational purposes, educational purposes. We're not selling investments, providing investment or legal advice, nor are we soliciting investments. So what's important when you open any type of 401k, whether it's a traditional 401k, if you have a full-time employer, versus a self-employed business, owner-only business, where it's just you and maybe your spouse in the plan. So we're going to go over some items to look out for when deciding where to open a solo 401k plan and looking at it from a fee perspective. And then we're going to talk about the fees that we charge here in my solo 401k financial, which we're very transparent with, as they're published right there on the pricing page of our website. So you always want to understand that some providers out there are going to charge asset under management fees. Whereas a self-directed solo 401k plan from my solo 401k financial, we don't charge any type of asset under management fee because it's self-directed. Therefore, you're going to be able to invest in equities as well as alternative investments. And a lot of providers out there will typically charge a 1% asset under management fee based on the total value of your solo 401k plan. Well, with my solo 401k financial, we charge a flat annual fee of $125. And that's for us doing compliance reporting, for being the plan document provider. And again, we'll get into that more as we continue with this presentation here. Oftentimes, you'll hear individuals out there say, hey, we offer a free solo 401k plan. Well, if you're talking about a company like ADP or Census and so forth, they'll provide a free solo 401k plan. They're going to charge you fees going forward, such as transaction fees and maybe even trading fees. What is more, not all solo 401k plans will come with the $1,500 auto contribution credit. For instance, providers like ADP, Census, T. Rowe Price, many others out there don't provide a plan that has the auto contribution feature, which became available at the end of 2023 once the IRS made an update to their Form 8881, which is the form used to claim that $500 credit. So a plan for my solo 401k financial does come with that auto contribution credit for those who open a solo 401k plan now, or if they've opened it once that feature was available, which was after 2023, starting in January of 2024. You also want to look out for providers out there that try to charge you an annual fee and they're not providing support. For instance, they might say the only type of support we're going to provide is email support. Whereas with a company like my solo 401k financial, we have all forms of support. For instance, we do daily webinars every day, 2 of them. As a matter of fact, one at 10 a.m. like we're doing now. We have another one at 1 p.m. Pacific time where clients come and ask questions. Our clients can also schedule a call. We have a scheduler on our website, so we can schedule a one-on-one consultation with the applicable representative here at my solo 401k financial to ensure all your questions are answered. You can also call us and leave a voice message if necessary, and we'll get back to you, or you can support with it. So there are many ways to communicate with us. It's not just by email, in other words. You also want to make sure that the solo 401k provider out there provides a solo 401k plan that allows for solo 401k participant loans where you borrow from your solo 401k plan up to 50% of your dollars, not to exceed 50,000, and you're paying your own 401k back. Some providers out there might offer that loan capability, but they're going to charge you an additional fee for drafting those loan documents. Not here in my solo 401k financial. We draft those loan plan documents at no additional cost, so that's covered in our flat annual fee of $125. So when you're looking to open up a solo 401k plan and you're looking at it from a fee perspective, you want to look for a company out there that doesn't charge any type of asset under management fees. They also offer a comprehensive compliance support. They provide both free phone consultation as well as daily webinars, email communications, like we do. A plan that provides the auto contribution credit, which is $1,500 auto contribution credit that the government has essentially used to subsidize solo 401k costs, which if you open a plan with my solo 401k financial, that auto contribution credit will be included, and we'll make sure to provide the applicable documents to, that's also part of the auto contribution credit. We also want to make sure that they'll provide Form 1099 reporting, Form 55 easy reporting, loan document preparations at no additional cost. And let's talk about how my solo 401k financial fees work, since we're talking about what to look out for when opening up a solo 401k from a fee perspective. Let me share our pricing page on our website. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we disclose our fees clearly on our website. Let me share this page with you. Here it is. This is the solo 401k pricing page right there on our homepage, so you know what the pricing is going to be. So, for instance, we charge a flat fee of $525 for establishing the plan, which is drafting the plan documents, plus a $125 annual fee. So, for instance, if you open a solo 401k plan today in February, the total fee due would be $650. That would cover the setup of the plan, including not only drafting the plan documents, but helping you to open the holding accounts at your local bank or at a brokerage firm. We'll also obtain the tax ID number for the 401k. We'll also help you transfer any IRAs or former employer funds to the plan. And then the $125 annual fee, which is part of that $650 first year fee, that would cover the ongoing support for the plan for the next 12 months. So again, if someone opens the plan with us here in February, you would be covered from February of this year to February of next year under the $650 total fee. And then next February, we'll invoice you for the following 12 months, and that would be a flat fee of $125. So you're going to be able to set up a plan with us now, and under this fee, that's the total fee of $650 for the first 12 months. We'll draft the plan documents so that it includes the auto contribution credit, where you'll be able to deduct $500 per year for 3 consecutive years for a total of $1,500 for having a solo 401k plan. That doesn't mean you have to contribute to the plan. You can still opt out of contributing and still qualify for that credit. We're also going to take care of any ongoing support for the entire 12 months, such as preparation of Form 1099-R, which is used to report conversions. For instance, if you process a mega backdoor Roth solo 401k, whereby you make an annual voluntary after-tax solo 401k contribution and then convert it to the Roth solo 401k or to a Roth IRA, that's going to trigger the preparation of that Form 1099-R, which will file with the IRS as well. So we provide a copy to you for filing with your tax return, and then we also file a copy electronically with the government. Same thing with Form 5500 Easy. Preparation is covered in our annual fee of $125. So Form 5500 Easy applies once the market value of your solo 401k plan is greater than 250,000. So as long as you timely request these tax returns prepared, we'll do that for you at no additional cost. If you're opening up a plan for the first time or later, if you need to add a participant account, we'll prepare the applicable brokerage account forms to help you get that set up and funded. What is more, that annual fee covers any type of required plan updates with the government. For instance, the IRS requires the plans updated as the regulations change. Right now, we're providing clients with amendments for changes resulting from Secure 2.0. And then next year, there's going to be a full-blown amendment that's going to be required as part of the solo 401k plan documents. Some providers will charge you additional fees for that. That's all covered in an annual fee as well. Because in order to have a solo 401k plan, you got to use a solo 401k plan document provider. So our fee not only covers the compliance reporting, but also helping you with calculations for contributions. If you have a question about the types of investments you want to make, about distributions as well, that's all covered in our annual fee as well. So in short, you always want to understand what type of fees the solo 401k provider is going to be charging you before you sign up. And here at my solo 401k financial, we clearly outline those fees on the pricing page and also list all the services provided. So that being said, thank you for joining today's webinar. Let's take a look at a question here. And then again, we'll be back here at 1 p.m. Pacific time. You can join every day at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific time. So we've got a question here. Does Schwab need anything notarized forms when restating a plan to your plan, or any new account forms adoption agreement? Good question. If you currently have an existing solo 401k plan at Schwab that you would like to transfer to my solo 401k financial, that's known as a restatement. And our restatement process includes several steps. Let me share a page from our website. Let's go over that. Give me a moment here and I'll share that page with you. So here's that good page from our website. So when you restate your plan from a Schwab over to a self-directed solo 401k plan from my solo 401k financial, we're going to need to help you open up new brokerage accounts at Schwab, known as company retirement account brokerage accounts, because Schwab will not allow you to use their brokerage accounts for their solo 401k plan. So we would help you to open up those new brokerage accounts at Schwab. Subsequently, we would prepare the internal transfer form to help you move those internal equities you hold in that existing Schwab solo 401k over to the new solo 401k that we offer that would be held at Schwab. It would allow for the mega backdoor as well as Roth solo 401k contributions, whether made on an employee or employer basis, or if it's made as an employer Roth solo 401k contribution. You are going to need a new employer identification number because that EIN number is going to be for the solo 401k plan that we provide, and we will obtain that EIN number as part of the process. The end result will be a solo 401k through my solo 401k financial, whereby you use Schwab to hold the funds, because Schwab does provide brokerage accounts for a solo 401k offered by a company like my solo 401k financial. Hopefully that answers your question, and take a look at this page from our website titled Convert Schwab Solo 401k to a Self-Directed Solo 401k. Okay, great. Again, thank you for joining today. I've enjoyed it. We'll be back here again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And again, we're also going to be here again at 1 p.m. Pacific time today. Until then, have a good rest of the day.